Cocology by Machina. Dr. You. There's no escaping from desire. From the time we're children, we worry and want. I wish I was bigger. I want a new bike. I hope I don't fail the spelling test. The desire for a better is in us all. And while it often leads to frustration and a sense of failure, that same desire is the driving force behind the success we do achieve. Of course, no one succeeds in life alone. Everyone benefits at some point from a bit of wise advice, a kind word, or even a harsh critique. Think of all the times you yourself have been carried through a crisis supported by the words of others. If the time came for you to be the one giving support, what kind of job do you think you would do? 1. You are a psychotherapist with a private counseling service. In what kind of room do you hold your therapy sessions? Describe the room in detail. 2. Your first patient for the day has arrived. What problem does he or she want to talk over with you? And what kind of counsel do you give? 3. You sit across from the patient and give your professional advice. What kind of reaction do you get from the patient? 4. Office hours are done for the day, and you're at your desk doing paperwork when someone bursts in. Who is this person coming to you after hours? Use the name of the person you know when answering. Key to Dr. You. How did you do with your caseload for the day? The patient in this setting expresses the part of yourself that longs for support and guidance. Your answers give a picture of the things you feel are missing from your life. 1. The type of office you described indicates something you feel is missing from your life. Did you envision a quiet room for privacy and deep reflection? A bright environment where it's easy to get things out into the open? Was it comfortable? Nurturing space where you feel safe? Or simply a large room where you could stretch your legs and relax? Where is your mind telling you you need to be? 2. The patient's complaint is actually a source of worry in your own mind. Was it a problem in the workplace? A dead-end romance? Perhaps a quest for personal growth? The counseling you gave the patient is an answer to the problem facing you. From the clear thinking, objective side of your mind, the question is, will you be able to take your own best advice? 3. The patient's reaction as you counseled shows whether you can accept good advice when it's offered to you. Was your patient hanging on every word you spoke or arguing with you stubbornly and refusing to take their own best interests to heart? Or did you get the feeling that they were agreeing with what you were saying but would forget it all as soon as they stepped out the door? 4. The person who barged into your office after hours is the person in your life who causes you the most worry or stress. But someone doesn't necessarily make that person a nuisance or someone to be avoided. Compassion for others is a mark of wisdom. Cocology produced by Machina. Credits to Tadahiko Nagao and Isamu Saito.